Oh, my dog is getting so impatient. She's like, can we just go for a run? I'm like, girl, it was raining earlier when you wanted to try go for a run. Even though it's not raining now, it is super windy now that it stopped raining. I'm not even dressed, but I figured I might as well go live. Been awake for almost 5 hours. That's when it started to rain. There we go, got the stream manager turned on. My dog is, she keeps jumping up and down. I'm like, you're not even dressed yet. What are you doing? Yeah, you're not even dressed. You gotta put your harness on. You gotta put your bell on. Oh, no, she's going back down. Yeah, she is such a turd. And she's just looking out the door. I have a mess in here too. I didn't do my dishes from last night. I gotta do those. And it is chilly out there. Like super chilly out there. My outside temperature says it is 43 degrees. And with that wind, I bet you the real feel is like low 30s. But, I don't know what to do for a run this morning though. Because, yeah, I know. I need to. I'd like to run to where there's no wind. I mean, it could start raining again at any time. It's not supposed to, but it's like there's rain, like clouds. I think it snowed on top of the Bradshaws, and it's probably raining up there, but like right here, it's not supposed to rain. So later on, and then pretty much all day tomorrow is supposed to rain. My dog is being such a butthead right now. Don't lick my toe, you weirdo. Yeah. No licking toes. Okay, hold on. What are you doing? I suppose we can wear these. Why? Why are you bouncing up and down all excited like? Oh, that wind is cold. Holy cow, that wind is cold. And you want to go running in this? seriously just put enough clothes on, dress like it's 20 degrees out here, and I still feel a little bit cold. That wind is nuts. So I don't know what we're gonna do for a run. I need to get vert though, so we need to climb the ridge. We're not gonna go over there because it's gonna be so windy, I think. But if I go, oops, there we go. So I think if we go across the way and try and climb that, it's just gonna be, the wind is gonna be howling because the wind is coming from that direction. And I kind of, the wind is supposed to die down tonight. Maybe what we'll do is just a shorter run this morning. That wind sucks. So maybe we'll climb the ridge and then we'll go down the other side and we'll come around and then just back. I don't know how far that's going to be. I can't imagine it's going to be, but maybe 3 miles. But we'll see. Stare at my unkempt stuff while I put my other glove on. Like, seriously, I wear gloves too. Gloves and a beanie when it's frickin', and 3 layers. I have my base layer on. Yeah, I'm coming. I have my base layer on, a short sleeve t-shirt and a coat. Like if you're just in the sun actually don't feel too bad. But that wind is chilly. And I think the wind's chilly because the humidity is off the charts right now, because it rained pretty good this morning. You wouldn't be able to tell by how dry the ground looks, but you can smell it in the air still. It smells like wet dirt. Oh, so yeah, I think we're just gonna do this for a little bit. I forgot last night. I can't do that today. So here's my dilemma. I'm thinking about racing this weekend if I'm not working. I'll just jump in and do that race, because it would be a great training run. I need a long run anyways. It'll probably take me about probably 3 hours, maybe a little bit more than that, because certain parts of it is super steep. It's about 2,200 feet of vert, and most of that vert is in one spot. But it's a Maricopa County park. I would have to leave her in my vehicle. It's not supposed to be that warm, so she would be perfect in there. It should probably be too cold. I can put her art color on so she should be warm. But if there's any of those freaking park volunteers there, they'll probably call the sheriff on me, because leaving a dog in a vehicle you know, Arizona state law or whatever. I don't know if it's an Arizona state law or a county law or what, but some sort of law. Not leaving your dogs in the vehicle. But still, I go back to, especially this time of year, freaking a third of your population in Arizona is snowbirds that are living in some sort of camper slash RV, which is a vehicle. Probably half of them have dogs. Like, that's my home. It's not, it is a vehicle, but it's my home. Like, I'm just leaving her at home. So I don't know if I would, you know, trust. I should be fine. 3 hours? Even if I, for whatever reason, sucked and ended up coming in 4 hours, she'd be fine. Because the high is only supposed to be like 60 degrees. And I could probably ask Zach to watch her. Some of the credits in my account, I don't know how. I haven't done anything as of late. I've spent all my credits. How do I have credits? Makes no sense to me. So far, it looks like whatever network issues we were having yesterday have resolved themselves. Because yesterday, right in this exact same spot, you know, we have line of sight of the cell tower. And we're having serious network connectivity issues the whole route last night. Well, yesterday morning even. Now I'm waiting. I'm praying now. If we go down the backside, we will definitely hopefully think about the fact that I don't have her leash. Oh man. Let's just see if we had cows, running into cows down there. Oh well. I will have network connectivity issues if we drop down the backside. Although we could just do the 7-mile loop and then do the thing I was thinking about doing this morning tonight. Today's one of those days where I'm already taking a lunch because I ate my breakfast 5 hours ago. My stomach is already grumbling, but it has one of those feelings today that soup sounds good for lunch. And I have lots of soup.
Bit of sourdough bread left over too from last week. Soup and a little bread. I might even have a little bit of like shredded cheese. I made a grilled cheese sandwich even. But tomorrow is supposed to be rainy all day. That guy's still sitting down there. So it might be, tomorrow might be the day to make grilled cheese and soup. Let's see. Be interesting to see what the Bradshaws look like this morning, because I was watching the radar. The radar said it was snowing on top of the Bradshaws. Part of me that kind of wants to, I feel pretty good, like right now. There's part of me that really wants to jump into the 30K as a surprise morning registration. And see how well I can do. Because there's a couple fast guys on there, but the men's field is not as strong as the women's field for the 30K. Now, the 50K, on the other hand, has a very strong men's and women's field. Notably for women's, Ailsa McDonald is racing on the 50K. I think she was 50K. She might have been 50 miler, but something other than the 30K. But on the men's side, Eric LaPuma's racing on the 50K, as well as Jim Walmsley. So then there's also a part of me that's like, let's race the 50K, see how well we can do. But I think, well, if I was gonna do it, I'd do the 30K. Funny thing is, I would probably score enough points to qualify for the final. But I haven't ran, you gotta run at least 2 races. And I have not ran 2 races. So I would not qualify for the final. And it does have one of the highest vertical gains out of any of the DRTs, the DRT series, I should say. There's also a part of me that's like, because they have a half marathon and I think it's an 8K as well. So I'm like, oh, I should just jump into the 8K and get some speed work in. Current level of fitness, I'd probably be able to do it in so 8K is what, like 10K is 6 miles, 8K would be 5 miles, a little less than that, like 4 point something. Is that right? Figure 5 miles, probably 30, low 30s, I would say. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Well, actually, no, wait. I don't see any snow. We'll go this way. It's windy, but it's not as windy as I thought it would be. This would be like a perfect spot to car camp right here. If you could make it up that road. Looks like the drainage over here has water in it. That is. And I wouldn't doubt it did. As much as it was coming down, I would guess there was a little bit of like flash flooding. There is definitely water in there because it is has that blue tint to it. I hope you guys can see it if the sun came out. There's got to be water there now. Okay, we're just gonna do the 7 mile route this morning, I think, and then maybe tonight we'll just do this little shorter, what I would guess and say is probably a 5K. We're at 0.72. It's probably about a half a mile or more. Back over to there, it's probably more than that. Probably 3/4 of a mile. That'd be about a mile and a half, and I know it's a mile and a half back to the van. So yeah, probably about 5K. We'll just do the 7 miler today. Maybe we'll do some exploring. I got snacks, so if it's not too windy, we could explore some of them other roads that I was talking about. Although, I don't know, will I have cell service? I should. Right here, there is zero wind. And I am hot. When I'm in the wind, I'm cold. When I'm not in the wind, I'm hot. Maybe I should just do the 8K this weekend. That'd be fun. Do a faster run. jump into an 8K or not. It would be kind of fun. It wouldn't cost me anything. If it was snowing up on the Bradshaws, there's no snow over on these peaks. Must have stayed closer to Prescott. The radar said it was snowing, but that doesn't mean it was sticking either. get up and try and get a nice warm spot next to me. I did at one point. I woke up enough to realize what she was doing and did put the blanket on her, but then she would freaking dream and kick in her sleep and take the blanket off. If you're not paying attention and there's like a step in front of you and then like you're just stepping in front of you thinking it's going to be flat and there's nothing there. That's how that was right there. There's this crow that's just following us around. Earlier. And I'm probably gonna have to take some layers off. This is a spot where I almost fell on my face last night with these shoes on. I wore the same shoes as last night, so because I didn't know if it'd be muddy at all. So I didn't want to wear my other shoes because they have zero tread left on them. I do need to do that until around the middle of the month, which I guess might be okay. I'd like to be able to train on with my new shoes though. here, this area right here is actually really good for me to race, because a lot of what I'm gonna, especially here in the Bradshaw, there's a lot like this. Climb going up. In fact, I should probably be doing this in the reverse, going up this for practice. I was watching some of the old reels, because they had on an Instagram story and one of their old reels from last year's Cocodona race, and it was, you see 3 of the top men were, it was at the top of the Bradshaws. I don't know if it was after Lane Mountain, I think it was. And they're just kind of running, and Jeff Browning made a comment, something like, there's no racing on day one. I don't know what it's like in context of the conversation, but he's like, you know, pretty much said there's no racing on day one. If you're racing on day one, you're gonna be hurting later on. And I'm looking at the pace. It was him, Michael Versteeg, Killian, North Court, whatever it is. And like the pace they're running, I'm like, you were like 50K into this thing. The pace you're running, that is racing for me. And all 3 of them were running together. They were racing. Like, none of them wanted to like just break out any faster, so they were just content with running together, whatever speed they were. That is racing, that's strategy. You know, not let somebody get ahead of them, so they're just running just fast enough to all stay down. Oh, we haven't even made it past this yet. It's like, where's there another uphill? I thought we made it past this. We did not. I saw something last night, you know, yesterday I was making comments about it. I don't think, well, it was even yesterday. I was working on in the van, and I was like, looks like chinchilla poop. Don't even know if they have chinchilla or what chinchilla poop looks like, but that's what it makes me think of. I'm pretty sure that exact same bush. I went outside last night. I'll just have to Google what a chinchilla looks like. But I'm pretty sure I saw a chinchilla last night at that bush. think next week. I missed my streamerversary, so I think we might do something for it next week. Bouncing back and forth on this. Freaking erosion cuts is actually making my ankle feel something different. I feel like I'm doing Ninja Warrior or something with their little platforms you have to bounce back and forth on. leaving me in the dust. Usually she'll be doing whatever and, you know, and catch up to her every now and then she takes off again. No. This morning it seems like she is making sure she stays a good 100 yards ahead of me or more. Oh, now she actually stopped and looked back at me. Wow, look at that. Although she immediately turned. Hey! Let's go this way. I don't know what my signal will be like. I mean, currently I have line of sight. I'll keep it. Why are somebody? It's like somebody drew a line right there, like, don't go past this line. Or what? Okay. Now we're gonna explore. Probably gonna lose signal, but we'll go for a little bit, at least see where this goes, what it looks like. Oh, you came back. At least you got worried that she chose the wrong path. Oh man, leggies. Looks like there's a mine up here. I see another road that goes up quite a bit, back up the ridge. I don't know where that road comes from though. I guess it would be this one. Oh yeah, they got this fenced off. Must be an abandoned mine. Big ass hole, that's for sure. Danger. Stay out, stay alive. Oh, they got it caved in. Although it looks like there's cardboard right there. Or not cardboard, plywood right there, so I bet you if you moved that, there's probably a hole. Easy, girl. Yeah, we'll keep going. Actually, it looks like on this side of the mountain there is snow. Just didn't look like it earlier. Like I said, the radar this morning said it was snowing. When it was raining here, it was snowing up there. That definitely truly does look like snow. Still on the other side. Oh, it looks like this. The road comes from another other direction too. This must be the other one that connects further down. Probably a clean stake right there for some line. It's like I can see another clean stake up here too. This must be the road. Look how high that goes. Hopefully it doesn't, there's not a mine up there, mine shafts like there was up on that, where there was those 2 mine shafts that, take my clothes off right here, it's gonna get a little hot. Those 2 mine shafts that weren't necessarily blocked off very well, and the one had it was easily probably a 30-40 foot drop off, and then the other one I couldn't even see the bottom, like to even know where the bottom was. And my dog is like getting all close to it, like, oh, let's peer down inside here. And it's like, yeah, just one little slip from loose rock, and she would have, I don't know what I would have done. Like I would have had to have went and got a rope, a climbing rope out of my van and try to rappel down somehow. And still be able to climb up. I'm worried again because she didn't see me for a while. It's like I was just putting my gloves away and plugging the camera in. That's all I was doing. Oh man, my legs are burning. Oh, this is definitely the road. It goes up there. Oh, cow. This is gonna be a climb right here too. Goodness gracious. Somehow, I don't know how, like, I went through a lot of battery reserves on my van, and granted it was overcast most of the day, especially like right after I got done doing the work on the van, it pretty much just got overcast and all that. Camping area right here. I mean, so far this road I'd be able to get up. Well, flat enough. Huh. Little flat area right there. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna take the road. I was just looking. The wind's making my nose run extra. I mean, my nose runs whenever I run already, but that wind is making it a little more goopy than usual. Well, I might need to get her some water. She's got her tongue hanging out. was. This is steep. Well, there's a post for my incline right here. Maybe corner stakes, maybe. I don't know. There is a quartz vein right here, so that makes sense. Oh, this is freaking steep. See, this road turns to the left. It's not as steep there, but this is just going like straight up. Oh, the legs are burning. What is this? It is 32%. Great. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was going to get less steep. It's good training for Cocodona right here, though, because this is a lot of what up to the top of the Bradshaw is going to be. Well, it doesn't level out, but maybe it's not steep. It is so steep. Holy cow. And oddly enough, there's a little dirt in the little wash area here. And that is pay dirt, everybody. I don't know much about mining. But I've been around it enough when I was working with my dad, because half of his customers were miners, that I can recognize stuff. So it makes sense that people have mining claims up here. Now, is that like super rich? Probably not. And even, you know, who knows what's in it? I doubt there's gold, but you never know. Could be. All I know is there's a lot of sparkling in it. it. This doesn't get... Oh, maybe up here it does. I was gonna say, it's not getting less steep at all. Oh no, it gets even steeper. Yay! I'm like, geez. Oh, there's two roads. Which way do I go? There's that one right there. There's the one up here. Always take the high road, that's what I say. When in doubt, always take the high road. Unless you're next to a river that you're trying to fish. Then take the low road. Holy cow, this is super rocky. This is awful here. This is a super rocky, cobbly, little ankle breakers because they roll around on you. Looking at that road below us, and I'm like, ah, that road looks way better. Oh, we switched back? Where's the road? Where's this road go? We'll keep going. I'm pretty sure the low road is what I saw when we were down at the bottom, because I did not see this. I guess we're gonna explore. Just explore. Oh man. Huh. I mean, the views are pretty good. I don't know why I'm having network connectivity, because I'm on the side of the mountain. You can see Bumblebee right there. So we're almost down past where the Black Canyon Trail goes over to Bumblebee. Oh, we're switchbacking back to the left. Maybe this is the road I saw. It is not letting up. Gosh, there I got a nose hair. It needs to go away. I thought I pulled it, but I guess not. Tickling my nose, the inside of my nostril. You get some of that nose hair wax thingies and do a fail video. This is some dark black dirt that has super sparkles in it. And the sparkles aren't gold, but I think the sparkles are indicators of other things. The sparkles are probably like micas and stuff like that. Are we climbing all the way back to the top of this freaking thing? Sure doesn't almost seem like it. I didn't have that on my bingo card today. I did say yesterday though that today we might just explore this. But I did not think it went up like this. Looks like it ends up here, maybe. You never know. We'll just circle back somehow and go back along the ridge. I don't know. I've been on that road. There's nothing that goes to the top of the ridge, though. And I've been on that road on the backside, and it just dead ends. So I don't know. Guess we'll find out. It keeps going. I swear that's gotta be the top right here, isn't it? I guess it is a full summit, but it feels like I've climbed all the way back up. Gosh dang. We gotta go back down this too. That's not gonna be fun. Cause like I said, it's a lot of, like, these are ankle breaker rocks here, so I'm trying to bound down. Oh, there's a fence here. That usually means Black Canyon Trail is continuing on, but there is definitely a gate. I don't know where that goes though. There's another road like right there, and I think that's the road that is supposed to go all the way over, and I use the word road loosely, but there's also supposed to be a trail that goes up there, but I guess originally when I looked at it, like, it looks like this is a separate ridge line, but it might be all part of the same. It might just be the foothills going all the way up. Well, there is a part of me. Oh yeah, there's the sun right over there. There's a part of me that wonders where this goes, but I'm not gonna put the gate down to go find out. What do you think, sweet girl? You need some water, don't you? Okay, hold on. I'll get you some waters. I'm gonna set this down. Oh, looks like there's been some deer, maybe? That looks big enough to be elk. Well, I gotta put water in it. Yeah. Run over to an empty bowl. We got apple strawberry today. Yeah. gate. No, we're going back down. We gotta get down off this ridge. Especially being that I've gotten a little sweaty climbing again. And that wind is cold. stop in front of me on this loose rock, you stupid. Yeah, we had snacks. We had snacks, a little bit of water. We're good till the end now. What are we at for mileage wise? We're gonna be at probably 8 miles. For the day. I didn't think we came a mile and a half back here, but maybe we did. Can't really tell where we left the road to come up here, but it looks like it's probably over there maybe? I don't know. Looking at from up here, it's hard to tell. There's always going to be that question of where does that road continue on through that gate? My guess is it continues on to nothing. It's just a gate to move cattle. Because there's like a little bit of what looked like a road, but not like this, for sure. Oh, this is gonna be slow moving down, steep ascent, or descent, I should say. To make sure I don't fall on my ass. Because it's like, these rocks are like big marbles, pretty much. Try to run down. Ooh, like right there. Slid about 2 feet long. Oh, she just hates running on this type of stuff too. This is like her bane of trail running. She hates rocks like this more than anything else. So a lot of our high peaks that we do up in Montana are a lot like this. And she does not like it. She likes climbing, like if it's bigger rocks, she loves scrambling and stuff. Why do you keep looking at me? I think she's trying to convince me to go the other way, to turn around and go back up. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. She hates outbacks. So I get it. Oh, gosh, take that rock. Almost have biffed it. I get it. Two of her least favorite things, out and back, cobbles. We're back to the low road already. And by low, I mean where it's split. If we had this road or go in that direction, which I'm pretty sure is the one we saw from down below. I didn't see that higher one. It's not really much of a road. At least we're not on those cobbles anymore, sweet girl. Well, I mean, we still kind of are, but not near as bad as up there. Now you can avoid them. Down that, it's like, makes me wonder why it felt so long going up. Like, it felt like we went a lot further up. Oh, ankle still hurts from all that back and forth jumping we were doing in the real eroded area. For whatever reason, kind of tweaked my ankle. Why? As long as I'm on flat stuff, I don't feel it. Or even if I'm on a slope to the right, I don't feel it. If I'm I'm on a slope to the left, though, I feel like. A downhill slope to the right, I guess. I don't feel it. Where downhill slope to the left, I do feel it. That makes my ankle get in the direction where I feel it. Not like I twisted my ankle or anything. Like the thing I did last night where I almost rolled my ankle. I don't even feel that. That was on my other foot. I didn't even feel that after like just a couple minutes after it happened. Ran a little bit. I felt okay. She pops up from the little gully or whatever you want to call it off to the right. That hurt. Oh my goodness, everybody. That wind. Not a fan. Like down here it's not bad. Every now and then we catch a gust, but we were up on that ridge line. Oh gosh dang. That was horrible. I mean, we're going to feel it again up here because we're going to get out further away from here and get more exposed, but further out on the flat, the more flat, it's not flat, it's the more flat area of this so-called canyon, which is valley that it is. Working hard. Starting to feel it now. I'll give myself a drink. My dog's wondering why I'm taking so long now. She's looking at me like, you got water? You got a snack a little bit ago? It's time to get moving there, Slowpoke. She is correct. She's not wrong. Okay, let's see where this road goes. Alright, let's go this way. Might have to backtrack, but let's see where it goes. I think I know where this goes. I think it goes right back to where we're trying to get to. But you never know. There's that wind. Oh dear. Happy glove. There's like a little campsite right here. I'll keep and one right there. Huh. Keep that in mind. Because that means it's fairly easy to get to if there's actually a big camp in here. You're good. Although right here, this road is smooth. Nothing wrong with the road. Oh yeah, we're almost back to the main road again. So it does. This is the one I thought about. Or I thought. There's a couple camp spots right there. Of course, now I wonder, where does that road go? There's our road right there. I don't know, I guess we'll go this way right now. All we have to do is backtrack. Yeah, that is going too far. Nari! Come on. Sorry, sweet girl. That one is going way off in the wrong direction. So. Gosh dang. Ow! I'm gonna just twist my ankle again because my right foot somehow kicked a rock out in front of my left foot. My left foot, of course, before I could respond, was already stepping down and stepped right on the edge of it. And then the rock rolled and my ankle with me. Yes, I am. Just all set on making sure I roll an ankle this week, I guess. Like, maybe not roll an ankle. I have rolled my ankle, that's twice now. Sprained my ankle, maybe. It's right where I said it. I was hearing a noise. I was like, what is that noise? It's a jet going overhead. That was actually a pretty cool little camping spot up there. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go back. No, we're going back. She's trying to convince me to go the other way now. Like, I'm not ready to go back, is what she says. Well, sorry, but we got. Yeah, oh yeah, you smiling now? You smiling? Huh? Goodness. Yeah, we'll have over 8 miles. by the time we get back. I don't remember what it is exactly to here. I was thinking it was 3, but I might be wrong. It might be 3.5 maybe. If it's 3.5, we're gonna have almost 9. It's hard. I don't know as if my speed is accurate or not, so I keep trying to look at it. But on my tiny little screen, the speed thing is small. It hides behind my chat, so I can't really focus on it. So it's like trying to read that and not trip and fall to see if it's even close to being accurate. If it's accurate, it should be at like 5.9 miles an hour right now. It says 4 something, so it's not accurate. I'm going just over like a 10-15 mile pace right now. 10-minute mile pace is 6 miles an hour. Kilometers per hour, because most of my viewers are actually from Europe, or I should just say international. Not necessarily from Europe, but they're international. I have some people from the Philippines that tune in as well, but mostly, oddly enough, Polish. A few like Belgium, a couple Portuguese, a couple German, I think, is for my regulars. It tells me when I look at the, well, it doesn't necessarily say, okay, it doesn't necessarily tell me what nationality people are. Tells me where they're viewing from, what country, so. The thing about this loop is I'm not a big fan of like running on roads or old Jeep trails or double track, you might call it, in a lot of areas, but you always get to do the last 5K on a pretty nice single track. Every now and then I see these roots sticking out of the dirt, and it kind of scares me because I think it's a snake. Oh. We're climbing. This next mile, at least a mile, might be more than that, is uphill. It's enough of an uphill that you can feel it. It's just a grinder. Oh, it's kind of funny if you look at my legs compared to how my legs used to look even like 3 years ago, and they definitely look stronger. Like my thighs are bigger, more defined, like my quads and stuff. My calf muscles are a little bit bigger. I've always had pretty defined muscular calf muscles though. But I stand next to like some of these pros and it's like freaking chicken legs on myself. A little bok going on compared to them. It's like no wonder their running economy is twice what mine is, and they can continuously run uphill for hours when it's, you know, even like a 20% grade. You don't need it. Probably a freaking coyote poop or something. You don't fall if you didn't eat breakfast. You had all opportunity in the world to eat breakfast this morning, because we were waiting for the rain to stop. It's kind of funny because now we'd never even know it rained this morning. Oh. little, kind of the water, some of the rock formation here, like natural little cups worn into the rock. Somebody up here on the trail, can't tell if it's a bike or looks like a bike. Either a bike or he's on a horse. Well, it could be on a horse. You get a lot of people on horses out here. If it's a horse, then I need to make sure I grab a hold of her. Person stopped now. I don't know, maybe they're waiting for a friend or something. I don't know. Oh, they're waiting for somebody else. That has to be bikes. There's no loping if it's a person on a horse. That is the smoothest horse I've ever seen if that's the case. I don't think they saw me either. We're gonna be meeting right here in this horrible spot. They're not paying attention. All right, get off the trail. Cool. Good morning.
How's it going?
Good.
Nice work.
Hi, come on. Good morning. Thank you. Wait for me to pass you to start going again. It's kind of a dick move. It's not time for butt scratches, you weirdo. Yeah, I was in a good rhythm, had good momentum going, and she makes me stop to give her butt scratches. A little turd. I was doing so good. Had good momentum. I was doing about a 10:05, 10:10 pace, running uphill. And then she makes me stop to give butt scratches. She's such a turd. To the high point though, and then it is mostly downhill, except for when we go into the little ravines. For whatever reason, you get to the other side of the hill. Going into it, uphill coming out. What is there, 3 of those I think is all? There goes the rabbit she was looking for. Obviously not scared of me. She's still looking for it right here. Sorry, the rabbit took off a long time ago, right in front of me. She has no clue. So much for being a hunting dog. She's oblivious. Good thing she's just my running partner. I'm not trying to hunt her because we never get anything. Now my last beach, I took her hunting a few times. We got a couple grouse. Her natural instincts were just crazy. Trained her, so we'd be just walking in a park or something and she'd stop and point at a squirrel. Because I never trained her, I couldn't get her to release from point. I'd basically just have either wait for her to get out of point on her own or like drag her a little ways on the leash. This one, she'll point every now and then. Never had a bird though. She's supposed to be a bird dog. Well, the occasion pigeon, so she will. Okay, we made it to the high point. Or, well, right up here. It's the high point. It's mostly downhill. From right here. This is the high point. On this part of on the this section of the trail. I mean, the high point was way up there where we went on the ridge on today's run, but on this section of the trail, this is the high point. There, and I ran pretty dang all of that until she made me stop for butt scratches. So I feel good about that. And now we're just taking an easy coast the rest of the way. It takes about 1.5 miles maybe from this point. Look at that. What are you finding? No idea what she's after. Oh, geez, gimbal went crazy. You hit the double trigger to recenter it, and it was like started flailing all about. One of the uphills from coming out of the ravine. And then we got at least 2 more, might be 3 more. Whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to step in front of you. I just didn't know you were just gonna start going again. Like right as soon as I stepped like in front of her, she decided she wanted to take off, so she rammed her face into my calf. Looked at me like, the hell did you do that for? Huh. What'd I do that for? There's another uphill coming out of this little, I wouldn't call it a ravine, a little erosion cut, I guess, or drainage or whatever. I don't even know what you would call that. What do you, I mean, I call it a draw because in the military side, that's what we called those terrains. And then like these other little things are called spurs. So you got draws and spurs. What does everybody else call it? I have no idea. Oh. I scraped a freaking cactus or something at some point. It's like the back of my leg kind of burns. I wonder if I have a couple needles in there still or something. Or it could have been from her. Maybe she had some needles stuck in her. She smacked into me. She transferred them to me or something. It's like, I don't remember running into anything, but it would be weird since it's on the back of my leg. Like, how would I run into something on the back of my leg? But I've done it before. I did it with Sequoia somehow. I don't know how I accomplished that, but I had like 10, 15 needles in the back of my leg from a choya. I really want to go across to the other side and climb that plateau, but I know there's cows over there in that area, and two, the signal isn't the best. Like, surprisingly, when I ran it that one day, I had more signal than I thought I would for that whole stretch, especially once we got into the canyon. I think I'd get anything in there, surprisingly. 3/4 of that we had signal. This little slight little uphill. It's definitely there though. Whew. The guy way down there, he's still here. And the buddy on the other side of that tiny little, I wouldn't call it a ridge, a little knob. He's still there, we saw this morning. Found a new place though to go back there. I doubt anybody's gonna go back there if we never. Great access. From there, you can take this trail and go to the top of the plateau, and you'd be like, for doing an outback, you'd be at probably close to 20 miles. Other than us, which is weird. Usually always there's somebody at the lower spot, and then occasionally somebody at the middle spot as well. But only ever somebody at the middle spot if it's busy out here and somebody's down on the lower spot. And I've never seen anybody up on the high spot where we're at other than us. Because that road is a little rough, and unless you have pretty good high clearance and four-wheel drive, you ain't getting up there. It's surprising that guy, I'm guessing he has four-wheel drive, but definitely not a high clearance vehicle over there on the other side of that little, I guess you could call it a rock outcropping. That road is, the whole way is like our road is, just towards the top. I'm just gonna go a little slower, let my dog have fun. Since we're almost done, she's just down here enjoying herself. We got what, maybe? And there's my van up there. You can see the little white speck right there. It's my van. Definitely less than a mile. I don't know how far it would be though. There she comes. Hi, sweet girl. Just let her have fun this last mile. Ooh. I gotta take felt so she wanted back further on the trail again. She tried to push me off the trail just now. Oh, here's another one of the draws that when you come out of it, it's always uphill. Gosh, oh, starting to feel the uphill now. If you seriously feel it, like feeling a little, almost like bone pain, like my bones are hurting, which it's not, but I know what that pain feels like. I've had stress fractures before. It's just my muscles, but like deep in my muscles. Okay, this is our last little draw with an uphill coming out the other side. So I usually lose signal for a little bit because it goes so far back in there. Stop my momentum. Don't just stand there and look at me. Some momentum going on. Uphill. She's like, let me stand right in the middle of the trail and look at you. How about no? How about we just get going? Get your face out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull. Definitely gonna have to pull cactus needles out of her face. I can just tell. Just shoving her face. Freaking cactus. Yeah, that sounds like a new follow. Oh my goodness. Unix master race. Finally a cardio. Especially right now yourself? Nice. Let me get up here where it's a little flatter and I'll knock out them push-ups. I guess it'll probably work right here. This will work right here. My dog's gonna come flying back like, what's taking so long? If you like cardio streams and Zwift and stuff, check out Power Karma is his name, his channel. He does a lot of Zwift. When it's nice outside, he'll even do some longer bike streams outside riding around. on his road bike. He has a pretty good setup when he streams on Zwift, because he has a green screen behind him and multiple camera setups and a feed coming in from the Zwift and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty cool. His name is Power Karma. One of my mods was here. I just give him a shout out. Power. Triathlon win. I will. The only triathlons I do is every year, me and a couple of my friends, we do a relay together. Triathlon every year. I do the run, one of my friends does the bike, and one of my friends does the swim part. I do not do triathlons. Okay, we made it back to our road. No, we're not going straight, you fool. We're going back to the van. I'm spent. I am spent. Yeah, we've done now about 8.5 miles is what we'll finish on, but we'll have like 1,800 feet of vert, so that's pretty good. And if it was up to her, we'd go another 10 miles, which I'm not opposed to, but I did not pack accordingly to do a 20-mile run today. Swim is not my strong part. Like, I can bike pretty strong. Swimming, it's funny because I was always told growing up I had a swimmer's body, and I could get from one end of a pool down to the other end like super fast. But I would be gassed so much. It's kind of funny being that I could run for 20 miles, but or 100 miles. I just did a 100-mile race. I'm training for a 250-mile race. But I can't swim more than the length of a pool. Swimmer too, and I know she used to do a lot of just full triathlons, and back in the day she was nationally ranked for a while, but she has some medical issues, so she can't run anymore. She can still bike, but she could definitely still swim, but she can't train as much as she used to, so she's not as fast as she once was. Pretty good. We usually finish overall in the relay team competition. Usually in the top 3, so we're doing something right. That's top 3 overall. We're all all three of us are masters too. We usually win the masters. Last year we just did the sprint though, because one of the friend that does the bike was coming off an ankle surgery, so we just did the sprint, and it was my run. Because what is that, a 5K I think, or sprint? I was the fastest out of everybody. So, like, it didn't matter, like the people that were doing the full triathlon, or not the full, but I mean, all three, not a relay, or the people that were doing relay, I was the fastest on the bike. We made it back. 8.54 miles. The phone, I just unlocked you. The phone says 8.3, but it doesn't take in the vertical distance that we did. The app I use only tracks flat line distance. So that's why it's 8.3 versus, so it's basically a quarter mile off. Whew, man, I am tired. And I didn't sleep well. So, there we go. I didn't sleep well, so there's that. It's a lot later in the day because we had to wait for it to stop running. So I ate breakfast almost 7 hours ago. I haven't had anything since then. Can I have your harness? You don't need that on anymore, or at least right now. You will tonight. We're gonna do a second run tonight as long as it's not too crappy out, but it's supposed to rain again tomorrow, so we might be taking an easy day tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't mind running in the rain. The rain doesn't bother me at all. It's the wind. If it's rainy and windy, it is a definite no-go. I ain't gonna have it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm all sweaty. I thought about taking my layers off because I was starting to heat up, but then I remembered I need to do some heat training for my next race, so might as well just stay warm. So I am sweaty. Something crazy. This jacket is soaked. That hat is soaked. I'd like to hang this outside so the wind will dry it, but the wind's blowing so hard I think it's just gonna blow my jacket away. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's lunchtime too. Well, you got a whole bowl full of food there. Oh, you're gonna jump back there on the bed? You're gonna jump on the bed, huh? Oh, there we go. Ooh, yeah, I got a little sweaty. I just wanted to get out of that wind. Oh, my dog, what are you doing back there? She's looking so demure, so mindful. Oh, it's time to lay down. Yeah, you want to give me licks? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, well that's going to be it for today. We're going to make some lunch of some sort. Man, I really feel like soup. It's one of those days, but I mean, I can have soup tomorrow too, but I know tomorrow's going to feel like a soup day as well. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Again, I am gonna go for. We're probably gonna do what we set out to do today, till I change my mind, because it just seemed like the thing to do. But so we're gonna do probably another 5K tonight, but we're gonna climb this mountain to get more vert. So if it's not like super windy or rainy or anything like that, because I don't know when the rain's supposed to move in, but I do know it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. It's supposed to move in sometime tonight, but I'll stream tonight. If it's super rainy tomorrow, I will not be able to stream because I am not going to wreck my $150 gimbal and my $1,800 camera, or phone. So we will not stream if it's crappy out. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the new follows. And I will see you all whenever next time is. Maybe even if I race on Saturday, maybe I'll stream that. That would be fun. See if we can podium while live streaming the race. Although it depends on if I do the 8K or the 30K, if I can live stream it. 8K, I think I could. Oh, my nose is all goopy. I think I could do live stream, but the 30K gets back in there, I wouldn't be able to. Gosh dang, I'm gonna scratch something on my leg too. My leg's all bloodied. The heck? That's not even the leg that was hurting. Huh. I don't think I got any needles in there, but anyway, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone, love y'all.